David, obviously a tight game. I'm sure that, as a coach, it's not exactly fun being on the bench for it, but a little bit of adversity probably helps at this stage of the tournament, does it not?
Yeah, that was a great hockey game. One that we needed to be in to find some growth further into our game. And, were we perfect? Obviously not, but I thought we got better today. It's an excellent hockey team on the other side that we faced. And, just really proud of our guys, especially third period, just continuing to stick with it. And, great job by Jacob, obviously, in the shootout.
And I guess what kind of went into the strategy of picking the shooters and then, having a chance to send Ike over with the opportunity to win the game?
There's a lot of good players to pick from. It's tough to truthfully to choose them, but we were fortunate to get the last goal, and great move by Gabe, great move by Ike.
Also, today you've talked about it a lot, different things like puck management, different things in the neutral zone. Are you seeing growth there? Is there something else that you feel, maybe isn't connecting? Obviously, a couple goals off turnovers and different things today.
Yeah, I think it's getting better. Again, we went into this wanting to be understanding that we needed to get better. Each game to win this thing, we needed to be a different team 2 weeks in than we were on day one. And, I think we've made a lot of growth in our first 3 games here. That continues through the day off tomorrow. We'll watch video, continue to teach, continue to learn. Obviously some positive things to build on. And then we'll get ready for a very good Slovak team on the early game a day from now.
Trey, Augustine, and Seamus Casey not available today. Are you concerned that they may not be available going forward? And on also do you think you'll be able to get them back soon?
Not sure. They were not at the game. They were resting back at the hotel. So we'll get an update once we get back. But obviously the guys who were leaned on to play more minutes. Obviously Jacob coming in. I thought did a really good job.
Yeah, and I guess with Jacob, and the confidence that he seems to be building here, especially after a big shootout like that, how much confidence how much more confidence do you have in him following something like this?
I think we've always had confidence in him. That's not wavered in either goaltender, and so nothing's changed in that front. He was probably the most talkative guy on the bench prior to the shootout starting, and he did a great job, made some unbelievable saves.
And just looking ahead to Slovakia, obviously it's a big game, everything to play for in the group. From what you've seen from them, and what do you think you guys are going to need to do and be better at to win that game?
A lot of the same. Very good team. A lot of returners from last year with experience in the event. I would say similar to the Czechs in their size and in the hardness that they play with. And so it's going to be a great challenge in a goaltender that has really played excellent, through the first 3 games here. So hands are full with them. We'll turn the page to them tomorrow night as we begin to prepare for that.
Czechs played a really strong second period, forced some turnovers. What was the message in between periods going into the third? Because it looked like it just settled into a strong hockey game after that.
Yeah, I think it was, I liked our response when they scored, first and foremost in the second. Again, was it perfect? Did we feed into some things they wanted to do? Yes, but I thought we got more back to how we played in the first period. I thought our first period was excellent. We would have loved to have come out of that ahead. And to take it on the chin a little bit in the second for moments. We didn't break. We talked a lot about that in our D zone. They had sustained time, but I thought it was much improved from what it was 2 games ago. And so I think that's the positive to take from it. We were able to weather the storm. We were able to respond. And then we settled back into our game in the third period, which, obviously could have went either way in regulation there.
It looked like the coin flip deflected off of the referee's skate. I mean,
Olympic sheet, it's way too far away for me to see that. Yeah, so I have no idea.
I don't think I've ever seen that, even watching like NFL, college football, anything like that. Was there ever any thought of saying anything, or is it just...
I didn't even know it happened. No. So, yeah. I guess, part of I don't know. They picked what we wanted anyway, so we're all good.